Hello, I'm Alina, and this is Sense of Scents, where I describe fragrances for you in all 5 senses so you get a better vibe for them. And today I have for you, by Sphinx Fragrances in collaboration with Aromatix, Coconut Daiquiri. Aromatix is a YouTube fragrance reviewer. He is a Middle Eastern fragrance walking encyclopedia. If you don't subscribe to him, check him out, and you will be super impressed with his knowledge and instant recall on all things fragrance related to Middle Eastern dupes, clones, and originals, and niche. So he covers it all, and extremely enjoyable to watch. So this is his first collaboration, and he did this with Sphinx Fragrances. And I ordered a full bottle after getting this because I so enjoyed it, but I'm still waiting on it. So I decided to record this video while it's in transit to me. And hopefully I will be able to do a follow-up for it to show you what it looks like. It is a gorgeous green color with a gold plaque on it. It's a square bottle. It presents beautifully, as you probably saw in the thumbnail for this video. So when I got this, I originally sprayed it in 80 degrees, and then I've worn it everywhere from 65 degrees indoors to 90 degrees in outdoor weather, and it's worked perfectly in all temperatures. And I would say it performs better almost in hotter weather than in the cooler 65 to 68 degrees indoors. So let me give you the breakdown. I did 4 sprays on clean skin. And number 1, is it a freshie or heavy? This is a freshie. And number 2, projection. About a 5 out of 10. It projects roughly 3 to 4 feet, so a little bit farther than arm's length, but not for too long. And it, after about 2 hours, becomes your own personal scent bubble and stays closer to the skin, doesn't project too far out. However, longevity is a 10 out of 10. On skin, I got 10 hours. On clothes, I would imagine, I don't spray on clothes, that it would probably last into the next day, but on skin, I got 10 hours where I could easily smell it without having to search for it, so it's pretty amazing. The dry down on skin took about 30 minutes to fully evolve from the first notes to the bottom notes. And on the test strip, it dried down a little bit differently than it did on my skin, so it'll probably dry down a little bit differently on clothing than it will on skin, so you'll get a nice combo. And on the test strip, I got a lime creamy vanilla dry down, which I didn't get as much creamy vanilla on skin as I did on the test strip. For the time niche, I would put this really appropriate for spring and summer and daytime wear. I think it works great for daytime. It may not be the most appropriate for nighttime because it's not dense enough and it's not coconut and vanilla heavy enough to push through in the evening, I think. For taste, let me break this down for you in the 5 senses. Taste, I got a combination of all of the following. If you can picture, key lime pie, a lemon meringue pie, coconut cream pie, all while being served with a lime-infused sparkling water. So you get a little bit of that vibrancy from the lime and the sparkling water, and a really nice creamy touch from the sugar and the vanilla and the coconut undertone to it. But primarily, it's a huge blast of lime and lime peel, which is an amazingly uplifting feeling. For the smell, I got bergamot essential oil, the type that you would get in those little bottles that you can put into creams. Also lime peel and lemon verbena lotion line from L'Occitane. Coconut daiquiri made with the Cruzan coconut rum, the white lighter rum. And Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub, the coconut lime one. If you haven't tried that sugar scrub, it's phenomenal, smells great, and this is very reminiscent of that. For sound, I got Everything But the Girl, Missing, Bananarama, Cruel Summer, Doja Cat, Say So, and Dua Lipa, Levitating. So it's got a really smooth tone underneath with a really nice, sharp, bright beat that goes through it. And it was very evocative of that kind of a sound, of that kind of a vibe to it. For sight, I got a vision of the first spring leaves that bloom on trees. They're almost like a neon green and a very vibrant color. That was the sight that I got for this one. Also kind of the feeling of like your lover's smile when you feel warm and cozy inside, and also uplifted when you see your loved one smile, especially your lover. And it just kind of gets you, I don't know, that tingly feeling. It's a really nice vibe. And if you can imagine like maybe a small waterfall going into a creek, so you have that refreshing sight of the waterfall and the soothing sight of the creek that the water flows into. It's that kind of a combo that this one provides for me. For touch, I got a cool water mist on a hot summer day, or you know those little personal fans that you can take with you to the beach where they have that mist that comes at you. It's that type of a feeling. So imagine all in all, the fragrance is like getting a massage beachside while you are sipping on a lime spritzer. It is an extremely versatile and I think pretty unisex fragrance. It leans slightly masculine because it's not super vanilla sweet. It does have a sugar sweetness to it. So it leans slightly masculine. My sons absolutely love this. They've asked me if they can use the bottle when I get it. Yes, they can. And I think actually, speaking of my sons, I think this is a really great fragrance for younger guys that are getting into the niche world, like high school age younger guys that don't necessarily want to go the generic route and want a freshie that'll get them through summer and into the full first quarter of school, I think, all the way into fall. If you want something that's not offensive, pretty mass appealing, and a really nice freshie with a pineapple kick, or excuse me, a coconut kick to it, I think it really works beautifully. Lasts all day long, so spray it in the morning and you're good to go all day. I think it's also appropriate for all ages, not just young. But if you're getting into the niche world, I would definitely get a 2 ml sample of this and see if it works out for you, because this is something that is not everybody's fragrance. You're not going to smell like everybody else. I think this is better than aquatics for freshies, in my opinion, just simply because aquatics are not my thing necessarily. That's why I would recommend this one. What else can I say about this? As a side note, this is for non-drinkers. I want to touch upon something. I forgot about this. Daiquiri ingredients. A lot of times when we think of daiquiri, sometimes it is interchangeable in our minds with pina coladas, because a summer drink, something refreshing, something tropical. Daiquiri ingredients are super simple. It is sugar syrup, light rum, and lime juice. And then you add the flavor. Strawberry daiquiri, you add the strawberry. In this case, coconut daiquiri, you add the coconut. But it is primarily sugar, rum, and lime. Now, if you're looking for a pina colada float type of a vibe to it, I would add Cat Alfresson, which I did a review on it. Add this one to it if you're the layering type, and you're going to get a very nice pina colada vibe to it. It is something that you have to be aware of, that the Sphinx Fragrance, the coconut daiquiri, is going to outlast the Alfresson probably by at least 5 hours. So if you want to perpetuate the scent of a layered fragrance, in this case a pina colada type of a vibe, you're going to have to respray the Alfresson at least 1 to 2 times during the day to keep up with this one, because this one lasts at least 10 hours on your skin. So let me know if you guys have picked this one up and what your experience has been. I look forward to hearing from you. Drop a message below, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate your support, and thank you for joining me. And until next time, I thank you again for being here and hope to see you soon.